And if you're black, just know that the looks maxing community is not for you. When I was young, like a teenager, 12, 13, I looked into looks maxing, and it helped me get my skin right, helped me get my hair right. I used to be extremely chubby, helped me lose weight. That's when I got into gym, was around 14, 15. There are definitely benefits to doing your best to look better and improve yourself. But a lot of it can be extremely toxic and black pill and just lame. For example, if you're African, like me, I'm straight up African, or even African American, you have African features like a bigger nose, you know what I'm saying, bigger lips, a stronger jawline. These little black pill clowns are going to try to tell you that your natural features aren't good enough. Like there's this kid called Clavicular, and he was straight up talking to Neon saying that his nose was too wide. Like, bro, shut up, bro. Shut up. This is a guy with Indian features. If you're a guy that's black, you got African features.
Looks maxing, let's get into it. So there's an argument going around right now basically saying that if you are black, then looks maxing is not for you. And it's a very interesting topic because part of self-improvement is making sure that you are looking how you want to be addressed. Because we all understand that the better you present yourself, then the better that people are actually going to engage with you. But as a black man into self-improvement, you're typically going to find people that don't look like you giving you tips on how to look like them. For example, look, if you scroll down, you're typically going to be seeing some Caucasian people, and yeah, that's basically it, man. Maybe some Koreans here and there as well. But it's very rare for you to actually see black people in this space giving you some sort of advice on how to actually look better. And whilst not everything is about your looks, to be honest, as a man, if you're over-obsessive about how you appear and things like that, it's not really the best place to basically put your energy, you know? 'Cause I've seen some chop guys still doing their thing, let's be real. And like I always say to the man, them, you don't have to be 6 foot, have a six-pack and be making 6 figures to actually land beanies. But if you want to get certain type of results, then of course you're going to have to go through certain steps and do everything in your power to improve your looks. And even though me personally, I'm not into the community, it is something that I watch from time to time. And I found that people do find the community actually a bit toxic. So let's actually dive into it.
Maxing community. My problem with the looks maxing community is they focus on looks like women do. Dye eyebrows to a consistent shade. Like, come on. Are men really going to the beauty store to buy dye to dye their eyelashes? Like, what's going on? Look, if you're going to looks max, do it for yourself. Do it so you look in the mirror and you like what you see. The problem is, don't expect to do all of this and get women. Because I'd argue majority of men looks max so they can get more women. And when they don't, it's like, damn, all that hair dye I just bought went all for nothing. I'd argue dating is more of a mindset thing and less of a looks thing. How many times have you been out at a bar or a club and saw a smoke show of a girl, then looked at the boyfriend and was like, damn, he got that? I'd argue that happens more than usual. I hardly see super hot girl, very handsome man. It's rare that happens. So this just goes to show how all of this can be done and you can still not have your desired outcome. Look, if you're a career-driven guy that's sick and tired of settling for girls that you're not fully attracted to, I made you a video. It's in my bio.
Naturally, he has to do a bit of self-promo, so shout out to him. But when it comes to it, as you can see, certain people are basically getting to a point where they're over-obsessing over it. And typically, these rules don't actually apply to people that look like me, and I'm presuming you that's watching this video. Like, let's be real, as a black man, like, you're going to be out here just dyeing your eyebrows. Like, what the hell, bro? But ultimately, I'm always about giving you guys some sort of solution by the end of the video. So I'm going to be putting you onto some creators that, again, they resemble us, and they also put you onto self-improvement, looks max, and all this type of stuff. So let's get into it. So for example, you got Ramel Gaines. He's very, very good.
If you want to glow up fast, here's what you need to do. If your teeth are yellow, you need to get them cleaned and whitened. For this, you want to use whitening strips. If you have a lot of face fat, you need to reduce your overall body fat. To do this, make sure you're eating a high protein diet whilst being in a calorie deficit. If you have a bad jawline or you just struggle to grow a beard, you can use minoxidil and or a derma roller to speed up beard growth. And if you have acne, drink lots of water, change your pillowcases weekly, and consult a dermatologist.
And you also got people like Real Fashion Finesse.
Looks maxing guide you're gonna need. The rest of the stuff that is China shit. Comment down below if you want a looks maxing for white guys. Now first, you need to find a hairstyle that suits you. If you got a bigger forehead, dreads will probably suit you. Having waves with a big forehead is just setting yourself up. But to each his own. Now next thing is style. You have to dress how you want to be addressed. If you're not a rapper, start dressing like them. When you dress like a rapper, you're basically blending in. With a fresh cut, white tee and some black pants, you'll stand out a lot more than a guy trying to dress like a rapper. And last but not least, you need a good skincare routine. Mainly just drink a lot of water, and then 2 to 3 times a week do your skincare routine. Exfoliate, apply a serum, apply a moisturizer, and you're good. It's pretty much that simple. I'm out.
And then you got one of the best channels in my personal opinion. His name is Buttery Betterness, and he's on YouTube, as you can see. So, to be honest, when I first saw the channel, the guy was quite small. I think the first thing I saw was, it's like 2 years ago, craziness. But I think it must have been around like one of these type of videos. I think it was like a skincare video that I first saw from him. I think like this one. Do you know what I mean? No, this one. It was this one for sure. Do you get it? But he's grown his channel, man, so big up to him. Shout out to him every single time. Also, by the way, guys, every single link I'm going to leave down in the description. And this is kind of a different video than what we usually react to anyway. But I just felt like it was needed, man, based on, again, some conversation I've been having with some of the guys recently, man. They've been feeling like, oh, that they a bit self-conscious, you know what I mean? Struggling with ladies and stuff like that. So, thought, you know what? Let's make a video. But this guy, he's a legend. He makes great content based on how to basically look better as a black man, especially. Now, when it comes to this, I'm actually going to even watch the Fix Your Money, Fix Your Life. But anyways, I'm not necessarily the best person when it comes to looks, maxing, etc. It's a conversation that is not necessarily my priorities list. I'm not going to lie. Like, I care more about making bread. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you make bread, you have options. You can do whatever you can do or want to do in life. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you need to also be looking good. You know what I mean? Looking good, smelling good, feeling good, etc. Because you need to do it for yourself first. You know, if you feel confident, look confident, etc., then you'll have a good or better quality of life, number one. And outside that, then you'll be able to attract, you know, whatever you want to attract after that. So change your mindset, man, behind it. And again, I've given you guys some good people that you can basically tap into in case you're feeling a bit alone anyways. But my people, let me know. If you like videos like this, just comment down below. Or literally leave a like for me as well, because it boosts up in the algorithm. Outside of that, we react to different things on this channel and I upload daily as well, right? So subscribe if you're fucking with the boy, and I'll make sure to see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.